Hello juniors, and welcome back to Computer Systems and Programming, week 21. For this week, we're going to continue working on our final project, and out of this three-step phase, we're in the second step where we're going to start writing in pseudocode. And we only have 2 weeks left, so it's this week, which is pseudocode, and then next week, which you'll be turning in the final project. So this week, we'll be working on pseudocode, and we'll go over what that all entails on Canvas. So due this Sunday is the pseudocode, and then the weekly quiz, which is again just a review to see if you have any questions specifically, or if there's anything that we can do to help with this programming. So let's walk through Canvas. So first we have our weekly video, which is what you're watching right now. Next, we have the pseudocode write-up, which, if we look inside of this, it's a text entry box, so you'll enter it directly into Canvas, just like you did last week. And I'm going to read off what it says that you have to do. So remember, our final project is an online shopping cart. It'll essentially be a cash register. So for this assignment, you need to take the answers we provided in the comments of your last submission and write those into pseudocode. Write some pseudocode of each variable, list, and loop, and function, and then write a description for what it's going to be used for. So the next thing we have on Canvas is the objective and code requirements. This is a PDF of what the actual answers to the last week submission was, so you can compare that to what you submitted, and then you can use that to build your pseudocode off of, so that we're all on the same page. The next thing is the pseudocode review video. This is from earlier week where we went through what is all entailed in writing pseudocode. And then finally is the weekly quiz. Any questions?
If we're having in trouble with pseudocode, what is a good resources to look at?
So the first thing to look at is that review video. That will help you. That'll give you our standards for what pseudocode is, and after that, another good source is just looking up pseudocode online. Most of coding is really easily learned online, so if you look it up, you should find something. It won't be exactly what we want, but it'll be close enough to get you the submission. And if all of those steps do not work, you can reach out to us, and we will for sure send you an email with like some guided steps as to how to start out your pseudocode.
So after this week, we have one more week of content. Is that going to be very similar to what we're doing right now, or?
So the last week is going to be actually coding the final project. So we went through the steps of writing what we're trying to actually do with the project. The pseudocode is kind of like translating what we want to do into and combining it with how we can do that, and kind of just building a map plan for that. And then the final thing will just be implementing that in code. All right, juniors, I'll see you next week.